stock remaining to battle Rayquaza's final 3 stocks of Rosalina on Battlefield. And I have to say, man, when he took off Rayquaza's first 2 stocks, me and myself, Anti, and the rest of the homies were all the way in the back, yelling at the top of our lungs, being belligerent, and we're like, yo, if he takes off the last stock, he's a god. And we started going nuts when he did it.
Speaking of, man, he's right here, right now. So let's see what he can do with 2 stocks now. An even game on the field right here between him and Rich Brown. Now, Rich Brown, you know, has been a patented Mewtwo since Mewtwo's, I think since Mewtwo's been pretty much had a buff. I know he was a Olimar main for quite some time, but he's one of those Mewtwo's that's been out there. He was at the Abasago, I think he was the highest place in Mewtwo at Abasaga. So yeah.
Outplacing Abadango himself.
Right.
But I have to say, one of the things that makes me really happy about Rich Brown is that even prior to the buff, he was dabbling a lot in Mewtwo, not quite getting the best results that he wanted, but he still stuck to the character. Before even picking up Mewtwo, he did have an Olimar, he did also have a Rosalina, but they just weren't his cup of tea.
Right.
Finally, once Mewtwo got the buff, he was like, oh, I already used this character for a while. I'm very happy. So big shout out to Pluto, who, you know, also a player that once played Captain Falcon, been investing a lot of time in Mewtwo, been helping Rich Brown out a lot. You know, they've been sharing tech and stuff. And now here we go.
He is in firm stage, or he was, as I wanted to mention it when it was actually happening. Like, he was in firm stage control pretty much the entire time. And this float, a level that he's doing is like so perfect. See, straight over the Aura Sphere. Or a Shadow Ball, and then immediately throw out an attack. Now he's trying to land back airs because I think things are a little safer on shield for him. But yeah, look at that. Look at this movement.
Yeah, man, you're going to have to watch out because it kind of looks like Rich Brown is having a bit of a tough time with Key taking to the skies. If you notice, a lot of times Key is just approaching at short hop height. He's not quite staying on the ground that much. So the Shadow Balls don't look like they're going to work much. We're going to have to see Rich Brown use moves that can occupy the space that Kia is occupying when he's in the air. But at the same time, he can't be too aggressive because, first off, Peach hits really hard. Mewtwo is a light character. That could end up with him losing his stock. And right there, he actually did try to catch Key in the air.
Man, that's smart, man. This is what he's going to have to do, as you alluded to. The last few hits that he's got is because he's going on with the aggressive option. Like, he saw Key about to start his float, so he aggressively jumped at him with an air, caught him right there, and then he saw it again, but went for the up smash, and it's kind of traded out. Either way, these Shadow Balls, I mean, in most matches where they are effective, it doesn't seem nearly as effective against at least his Peach right now. So he's going to have to find a different way to get up from here and get the stock off. 143, this is a clean grab if he can actually land it. And you can see him looking for it, but he's not aiming the right way right now.
Yeah, man, it definitely missed that opportunity right there. And as long as...
Oh! 2 frames.
Hey, yeah, man.
2 frames.
Look at Key. He's like just scratching the back of his head. Rich Brown is going to definitely have to dig a little deep there. First game not quite working out in his favor. Let's see. We're probably going to see him opt for some moves that will stop Key from going with those. He'll retreat away from the opponent with the float, then go right back into the area that Rich Brown tried to occupy with the back air. You know.
All right, man. I got some notes on this. Hold on.
All right, I got you, man.
Here we go. Here you go. Let's get the notes in here.
Oh wait,
man.
can we get the notes?
Can we get the notes real quick? All right, so check this out.
All right, here it is.
Now this is where the Shadow Ball. This is the Shadow Ball trajectory right here. But this is where Key be all the time. Okay, never getting hit by these Shadow Balls. So thus putting Rich Brown in terrible positions all around this area and this area. He's having a hard time. Let's get into the next match.
All right, take it away. Here we go, game 2, and Rich Brown already recognizing what we were talking about, going for a lot of short hops, and he's going to have to probably go for trades. Those are at least 3 fairs that I've seen from Rich Brown. He's already getting what he needs to do in this matchup, and it's working out for him.
As you said, man, he's got to go a little aggressive right here, and I don't want to like, I don't want to put the wrong information out here, but Mewtwo's forward air, that got some reach. I mean, Peach's forward air's got some reach too. But if he wants to, I feel like he could definitely start spacing out these forward airs and then retreating a little bit to, make Key a little cautious, a little more honest about his approach.
Let me tell you, that boy was cooking with those neutral airs on the platform. And there's the Shadow Ball again. Did he see the notes?
I don't think he saw the notes.
I mean, he's probably also trying to use the Shadow Ball to keep on forcing Key to only stay in the air, right?
But the thing is, it's just the way that Key is doing this aerial movement. He only does it just enough to get over the Shadow Ball.
Of course.
Immediately float cancels back down to the ground, having all the options at his disposal.
But right there, Rich Brown finally catching Key with the roll and managing to finally get that stock with the grab. Nice, a clean 26 off of that Shadow Ball, and now we have Rich Brown in the lead. He looks like he might have a good idea.
Yeah.
What to do here. All right.
Whatever thought process he had when he was waiting throughout this match is definitely paying off for him. Takes the forward air, still living.
And right there, he tried to go for an up tilt to see if he can anti-air key, but that fair did so much damage. If he goes for another crazy attempt at possibly trying to knock key out of the air, he might take a fair. And that might result in a loss of a stock.
There it is. Now look at the way he's attacking now. He's aggressively jumping in with the neutral airs. Like, after key lands, he knows he's going to have to go back to the air to at least try to line up his forward air. Yes. And every time he does it, Rich Brown just runs over there with Mewtwo's now improved run speed and jumps in there with the neutral air. It's working out quite well. I was kind of expecting to see that in the first game. He started to do it near the end, but it was just too little too late.
And I just realized another thing. One of the reasons why you probably see Key take to the skies, oh my gosh, hitboxes. One of the reasons why you see him go to the air a lot too is that Key doesn't want to deal with Mewtwo's down tilt. Down tilt, having such great range, leads to a lot of great follow-ups for Mewtwo, and it just puts you in the air. You don't want to be in the air against this character, especially if you're like in a jungle situation. Right now, Key, he's attacking from the right angles, as long as Rich Brown doesn't get an opportunity to show hop fair in time.
He right here with the movement as well, but it looks like he might be able to bring this one back just slowly but surely. And there it was once again. He was looking kind of nice with the with the way that he tried to attack right there, but it didn't really pan out for him. Like, I saw what he wanted, but he spaced out that forward air perfectly. Oh, not that one though. Takes it to the face, and there it is. Mewtwo, aka Rich Brown, taking game 2.
Yep, and taking game 2 because he just started going for way more aerial fairs, trying to catch Key out of the air. Now Key is going to have to make the necessary adjustment. Are there going to be times where he probably might opt to go for a float, immediately deactivate float to take to the ground, shield, and then possibly punish Rich Brown? We'll see what happens. Because, I mean, if he goes for that short hop fair and he leaves himself, you know, kind of open, I wonder if Key will be able to get a counterattack in time. We'll see. It's the rock, paper, scissors aspect of the game that makes it so exciting.
Oh, yeah. All right, out to game 3. And where we at? We are here on FD.
Yes. No platforms available here, which, oh, all right, Rich. So, Key, this is Key's counter pick.
This is Key's counter pick. Rich definitely turned on the aggression right here, man. That's definitely what I've noticed between game 1 and game 3 right now. Who's approaching? Rich is.
That's it. Look at that. On the offensive, Key cannot stay on the ground. He doesn't want to deal with any of the projectiles. He doesn't want to deal with the down tilt. But because of that, Rich is sneaking in all these neutral airs time and time again. And there it is, Rich recognizing that the dare pressure from Peach is something that Key is really good at, and he doesn't want to deal with it. You know, it can whittle down his shield, it can pop him up if he gets clipped by it and lead into a follow-up.
Good trade right there for him, too. He only took one hit of down air, which is not going to do that much damage in comparison to his forward air. Oh, that up smash definitely would have finished right there. Peach's up smash extra strong in this game.
You can see, man, this guy's just trying to go for trades. He's going to have to make this Mewtwo get a little dirty. Oh, man, that's a... You saw the knockback? He takes another one of those. He might dip. Oh, my gosh. Key with the trump. Mewtwo's still alive. Slight weight buff. All right. Risk. That
definitely
so
risk.
Scary.
All right, so right now both of them kind of feeling each other out. Trying to see who's going to get that first big hit, and Key managed to land it right there with that back air. Getting all the stage control. Let's see what he can do with this nice movement to try to get around, but even the dash attack not enough to finish. Great DI from Rich Brown.
Seriously.
Yeah, because I mean, that move will definitely kill off the top. That's because Mewtwo's so light. Fourth throw?
I don't think.
Nah.
Yeah.
Maybe a melee.
Maybe a melee. Oh, that's a stop.
It is. Good catch.
All right. Rich Brown looking for that punish on the aerial movement, but I don't know if he's going to get it. That looked like a possible grab opportunity.
Yeah.
That he missed.
Oh, look for it again now. Okay, just throws a fair right there. Nice spacing right there. Kind of faded back just so slightly to avoid that down there and then throw out the fair.
Oh, and you could see Rich is trying his best to get the lead. He doesn't. He's like, nah, man, I want to get the first blood here. There it is. He got a little bit of a trade and chained 3 fairs together just to put himself in the lead. He has to keep this momentum going because sooner or later, Key's going to start swinging himself. Uh-oh, trying to play outside of his range. 56 currently right now on Key. Looking good for Rich. There's the shadow balls again. Key's going to have to take to the skies, but he's trying to be wary of the fairs or even the neutral airs, right? Oh boy, here it is again. Oh my! All right, so that was really good on Key. Getting really aggressive, trying to get as much stage presence as possible so that he could finally get those dares going. Look at him.
Here we go, man. Very close game. As you can see, this is looking kind of bad right now. 87 to 77. They're both pretty much in kill range from up smash. I thought he was about to just let it go.
That's what I'm saying. Wow, so brave. Just ran in there. Okay.
All right, Key with the safe landing right here. Rich Brown still kind of on the offense. Look at him. He's still the one approaching right there. Actually gets power shielded to the back air. Should be fine though. Key trying to line it up right there. I do like that option he picked. Had he been a little farther forward, that definitely would have landed.
A bit of a scramble right now between both players. Key trying to get the stage presence. Doesn't quite get a really big turnip. Rich trying to get back on stage. The fair.
Oh my God! The last hit. Now Key was floating just perfectly over until the very last hit. You saw him drop. I don't think he realized that he was already in the up smash right there, and therefore dropped on top of it. Unfortunate for Key, but Rich Brown will be taking it with a little bit of a pop-up too. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Very
man.
close game right there.
Yeah. That was very scary. That very last hit of the up smash actually working out in his favor. And here we have the notes. Check it out.
Let me tell you about the notes. All right, so this is what's going on here. So let me get real. As you can see, Rich Brown was around here while Key was here game 1. That didn't work out too well for him. So then he started getting right around here in Key's face. No distance being kept between them right here. A lot of trades, as you can see, big percent trades over here from Rich Brown with little percent trades from Key, thus netting him a victory. Nose.
There it is, man.
No.
Rich Brown the entire time, like TK Breezy was saying, he realized game 1, probably playing a little bit too safe.
Oh, yeah.
Game 2, started getting his hands dirty, his tail dirty. You know what I'm saying? He has a tail.